Hi, Em.
Hi, Gail.
Wow, I can't wait to do another dinner tonight.
Wow, what are we making today?
Well, I'm making a green papaya salad. And I know that you made that delicious watermelon dessert. And I know that Monica's going to make Vietnamese rolls. So we're having a very summer-like dinner tonight. We didn't even use the stove at all, which is just great.
Oh, that's perfect.
Absolutely perfect. But I bought a green papaya. And I peeled it this morning with a vegetable peeler. And this is what it looks like. This is a portion of it left. I grated some of it already, and it looks a little bit like spaghetti squash. And then I grated some carrots, scallions, cilantro, and mint. And I've already put them in the bowl because I did them earlier. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to show you how to get these julienne strips, with this very hardcore papaya.
Oh, interesting.
I'm using a mandoline, and basically what I'm going to do is this. You have to be really careful you don't cut your fingers, and then this produces that. Isn't that interesting?
That's very interesting.
It's a papaya that's not really ripe. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this papaya that I've grated to this bowl. And we're going to mix it together. But first I'm going to show you something else that I think is really quite interesting. This also incorporates tomatoes. I bought some cherry tomatoes, and what I did was, normally this is traditionally done in a mortar and pestle, but because I didn't have that, what I did was I put my tomatoes in this bag, and I took a rolling pin, and I went over them just like that to squash them and their juices in there. And this also is green beans. I took 8 green beans, they're raw, not cooked, put them in the plastic bag, and used my rolling pin again to extract and to squish them.
What a great idea.
It's interesting, very interesting. So we have everything that's really fresh, kind of a raw kind of a deal, or a meal. So I'm going to add that to this. I'm going to add the tomatoes, and they're going to add some luscious color. So everything is going to be fresh, and their juice also. So this is what it looks like. Let me just stir it up and show it to you. With all these delicious things. Our green papaya, shredded carrot, green beans, tomato, scallions, cilantro, and mint. What I'm going to add to this is not a dressing, I guess you would call it, which I made earlier in my processor. And it has no oil in it, which I think is pretty interesting. It's lime juice, fresh lime juice, brown sugar, fish sauce, and a little bit of minced chili. And I put it all together, and now I'm going to add it to this.
It smells great.
It does smell great. And it's so fresh and healthy and so light, and nothing has to be done with the stove. This is what the dressing looks like. It's got a lot of lime in it, brown sugar, fish sauce, garlic, all these delicious things. I'm going to put it in, and I'm going to mix it up, and then we're going to serve it, and I'm going to serve it in Boston lettuce cups. And what I'm going to add to it when I serve it are, I roasted these cashews earlier to toast them, and I'm going to put them on the top. And we're going to serve it with our Vietnamese rolls, and I also made a noodle salad, a peanut sauce noodle salad. That's it. And I think that it is really going to be delicious.
Bon appetit.
Thanks, Em.